In this video, we'll take a closer look at various forms of business ownership and discuss their pros and cons. Keep watching to gain insight into which business ownership structure suits your needs. Additionally, if you need professional assistance, you can get more information by visiting Zen Business and Inc. file. Their links are posted in the description box below. And with that in mind, let's get started. Overview. Starting a business is a significant endeavor with both advantages and drawbacks. One of the crucial decisions you'll face when launching your enterprise is selecting the right business structure. Understanding the various options available can help you make an informed choice. In this video, we'll explore 10 common forms of business ownership and outline the pros and cons of each. Number 1. Sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship is a straightforward structure where one individual owns and runs the business. The owner enjoys the freedom to make daily decisions without the need for approval from partners or a board. Additionally, they have full control over the business's profits. Advantages: easy and inexpensive to establish. Complete control over business operations. Simplified tax filing. Disadvantages: personal liability for business losses. Potential challenges when selling the business. Responsible for raising startup capital. Number 2. Partnership. Partnership involves 2 or more individuals jointly managing a business. Partners can run day-to-day operations themselves or appoint representatives. Partnerships come in 2 main types: limited liability partnership and unlimited liability partnership. Advantages: access to diverse knowledge and expertise. Easier capital infusion. Sharing startup costs and capital expenses. Improve work-life balance due to division of labor. Disadvantages: liability for business debts regardless of individual responsibility. Loss of autonomy as partners collectively make decisions. Increased potential for conflicts. Selling complications if partners disagree on selling the business. Number 3. Limited liability company. An LLC offers personal asset protection while allowing flexibility in tax structures. However, raising capital may be challenging, and forming an LLC can be more expensive compared to other structures. Owners may also face self-employment taxes on income and profits. Advantages: asset protection. Tax flexibility. Limited liability for shareholders. Ability to restructure without regulatory approval. Disadvantages: difficulty raising capital. Higher formation costs. Possible self-employment taxes. Number 4. Private corporation. Private corporations involve a group of individuals forming a separate entity to manage the business. Owners' liabilities are limited to their investments. However, private corporations may face restricted access to capital markets, increased regulations, higher administrative costs, and less control due to multiple shareholders. Advantages: no need to disclose financial results publicly. Limited shareholder pressure for short-term results. Limited liability for owners. Disadvantages: limited access to capital markets. Stricter regulations compared to partnerships or sole proprietorships. Potential for higher administrative costs. Reduced control with more shareholders. Number 5. Cooperative. Cooperatives are privately owned by the people who benefit from them. Owners actively participate in decision-making, and there's no limit to the number of shareholders. Profits are distributed based on shareholdings. Cooperatives grant equal rights to members, promote a sense of community, and provide access to unique funding opportunities. However, they may struggle to attract external investors and have slower decision-making processes. Advantages: equal rights in decision-making. Community-driven. Limited liability for owners. Access to diverse funding sources. Disadvantages: limited appeal to angel investors and venture capitalists. Slower decision-making. Number 6. Non-profit corporation. Non-profit corporations operate for the benefit of communities or provide social services. They offer limited liability protection, tax exemption eligibility, access to grants, diverse foundation opportunities, and tax-exempt donations. However, they involve high startup costs, lengthy approval for tax-exempt status, and potential public scrutiny of fund usage. Advantages: limited liability protection, eligibility for tax exemption, access to grants and diverse funding, tax-exempt donations. Disadvantages: high startup costs, lengthy tax exemption approval, not always eligible for tax exemption, potential public scrutiny of fund usage. Number 7. Benefit corporation, or B Corp. Benefit corporations aim to make a profit while benefiting society. Certified B corporations meet stringent certification standards and consider the impact of decisions on various stakeholders. They offer instant networking with like-minded corporations, potential tax benefits, and attraction to impact-focused investors. However, they require extensive reporting, maintenance of certification status, and certification fees. Advantages: networking opportunities, potential tax benefits, attraction to impact-focused investors. Disadvantages: extensive reporting requirements, stringent certification standards, certification fees. Number 8. Closed corporation. Closed corporations have a limited number of shareholders with close ties to the business. They involve fewer formalities, greater control, strong liability protection, financial structuring flexibility, and no outside pressure from public shareholders. However, they may have limitations on exit options, limited recognition in some jurisdictions, increased shareholder responsibilities, and restriction on public stock offerings. Advantages: fewer formalities, greater control, strong liability protection, financial structuring flexibility, no pressure from public shareholders. Disadvantages: limited exit options, limited recognition in some jurisdictions, increased shareholder responsibilities, no public stock offerings. Number 9. C Corporation. C corporations have an unlimited number of shareholders and separate legal liability from owners. They can raise capital by selling stock but face extensive reporting, record keeping, and potential double taxation. Advantages: separation of legal obligations from individuals, capital raising through stock sales. Disadvantages: extensive reporting and record keeping, potential double taxation. Number 10. S Corporation. S corporations are popular choice for small businesses, offering incorporation benefits without double taxation. However, they must meet specific requirements, including limited shareholders and certain voting rules. Advantages: incorporation benefits with tax advantage, simplify ownership transfer, avoidance of double taxation. Disadvantages: must meet specific requirements, shareholder voting on major decisions, limitation to issuing common stock. In conclusion, selecting the right business ownership structure is a critical decision that can significantly impact your business success. Consider your business goals, risk tolerance, and long-term plans carefully before making a choice. Consulting with legal and financial professionals such as Zen Business and Inkfile can provide valuable guidance in this important decision-making process. Their links are in the description box below. And there you have it, the various types of business ownerships. Which one are you going to go for? I hope this video is helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe.